This is my birthday song. It isn't very long. Hey, it's my birthday. I'm a birthday boy. 32 years old. That's right, 32. Big 3-2. Hi, guys. How's everybody? Hope you're all doing great. Today, we're actually going to do, it's 8.1 is dividing whole numbers by fractions and fractions by whole numbers, but I just want to teach you about dividing fractions because guess what? It's the same as multiplying. Boom. How do you like that? You already know how to multiply fractions. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Here's why. There's only one little tiny thing that you have to do, and then you just multiply fractions like you know how to do. So, for example, any number. Think of any number. Let's say we can do a whole number. 5 times a fraction. What's our fraction? Oh, I don't know. 5 times 2/3. Okay. Oh, no, not 5 times. I'm already confusing you. 5 divided by 2/3. Because we're doing division. Oopsie. 5 divided by 2/3. Okay. All you got to do, flip your fraction. That's right. Flip the fraction. So instead of 2/3, make it 3/2. Then you multiply. That's it. And 5, it's you might be thinking, wait a minute, 5's not a fraction. How do I multiply? I know how to multiply fractions. Just go straight across. You can make 5 a fraction, right? Just put it over 1. So I got 5/1 here. I'll just rewrite the whole thing since I'm going to do multiplying now. And it's always this second one. It's the divisor. If you say something divided by blah blah, it's always the blah blah that you flip. 5 divided by 2/3. 6 divided by 1/2. It's always the last thing that you say, the divided by blah blah. It's that blah blah at the end. Okay, so always flip the blah blah. It's the divisor, is what it is. Okay, flip the divisor. When we're talking about the garage, it's the thing outside of the garage. Okay, not the thing inside the garage, because that's a car. We don't want to flip a car. It's whatever's outside the garage. Okay, you flip the divisor. Sorry, my baby's in the background, so I might have to kind of like tag team this video and making sure he's okay. I just fed him. He's supposed to be sleeping. Go to sleep, boy. Okay, so I flip this 5, and I flip the next one. I multiply now because I know how to multiply. Times 3/2. And if you really wanna, actually, I would advise doing this. Make this a fraction too, so you know exactly what you're doing. Now you just multiply straight across, right? Just go straight across. Just boom, straight that way. And put my answer on the other side. What's 5 times 3? Sorry, that's supposed to be an arrow. What an ugly arrow. 5 times 3, 15. What's 2 times 1? If I go straight across down here, 2. 15 divided by 2. Okay, or 15/2. You got to simplify it. So 15/2 just means 15 divided by 2. So go ahead and simplify it. Do that. How would we do that? We got to put 15 in the garage, divided by 2. I know that 2 times 7 is 14. That's about as close as we're gonna get. 2 times 7, 14. Do my subtraction, bring it down. Remainder 1/2. 1/2. 1/2. Okay? 2 is still my denominator, so I got 7 and 1/2. Some of them are going to be easier than that. You won't have to do all the reducing and stuff. Some of them are going to be just like this, where you'll have to simplify it. Sorry, I keep getting just bombarded with text messages, which is sweet right now, but I cannot answer them. Okay, so let's do another one. Let me scroll down here. Got my little thing my do. Let's scroll down. Okay, let's go again. Let's do a fraction divided by a whole number, because again, it's just flipping. You're just going to flip it. Let's go 1/4 divided by any whole number. I don't know. 6, 5. I like 5. 5's fun to work with. But let's, for the sake of whatever, let's go with the 3. 1, 3, 4. Okay. All right. 1/4 divided by 3. Now you're like, wait a minute. I can't flip 3. What is it? What do you mean flip 3? That's my second one, right? That's the one I got to flip, right? Yeah, that's the one you got to flip. you can make it a fraction. Relax, dude. Check it out. 3 over 1. Boom sauce. All right? 3 over 1. Now can you flip it? Yeah. Yeah. And watch this. This one's even shorter because there's really no simplifying. And I'll tell you what I mean. I'm going to just rewrite this. 1/4 instead of 1/4 divided by 3. I'm going to do 1/4 divided by. What is 3 over 1 flipped? Yes, you got it. 1/3. Boom, boom. 1/3. Okay, now you can do this, right? Multiply straight across. You know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing right here. Go here to here. Boom. Here to here. Boom. And we got 1 times 1, that's easy. 1 over 4 times 3, that's easy. 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 12. 1/12, that's it, you're done. That is that, my friends. Go to Flipgrid, make your own video. You're going to basically be doing, oh, let me do one more just to show you what a fraction divided by a fraction looks like. Again, same thing. Watch. Super easy. But you're just going to do this. You're going to watch this video. You're going to go to Flipgrid. You're going to do something where you're dividing or using a whole number and a fraction, and you're going to do a fraction and a fraction for Flipgrid. That's it. A whole number and a fraction, a fraction, a fraction. Check your work. To check your work, it's super easy. You can multiply. You can take your whatever your answer is and multiply it by your divisor. So I could take 1/2 or 1/12 and multiply it. Let me get my little marker again so you see what I'm doing here. So to check your work, take 1/12, multiply it by my original divisor before I flipped it. 1/12 times 3. If I get 1/4, then I'm correct. Watch. If I get my original first number here, then I'm correct. Let's see. 1/12 times 3, because that was our original divisor. 3, or I'm just going to do 3 over 1 so I know what I'm doing. 3 over 1. Oh, look at that. 3 over 12. And I know 3 over, because 3 times 1 is 3. If I could just multiply straight across. And 12 times 1 is 12. Multiply straight across. Oops, that's a terrible arrow. 3 over 12, I can divide them both by 3 if I need to simplify. And watch, it's going to turn into 1/4. Boom, boom. Divided by 3. Boom, boom. Weird division sign divided by 3. It's going to give me 1/4. That's how you check a problem. You just multiply your answer by your original dividend before you flipped it. And then reduce. And that's how I know I did it right, because this matches this. Okay, y'all. So go to Flipgrid, do that. Let me show you how to multiply a fraction real quick. It's the same thing. I'll do it really quick. Real quick. Real quick. All right. 1. What's the fraction we haven't used yet? Have I used 1/2? I don't think so. 1/2 divided by 2/5. Fancy, getting crazy. Okay, all you do is flip that second fraction. Yes, you guessed it. So let's, I don't know why I put equals over here. I was going to put an arrow. Let's do the old flipperoo. Which one do we flip again? First one or second one? What do you think it's going to be? Definitely second one. Times, I hear you, buddy. Oh, I think he's pooping. That's gross. Sorry, I didn't have to tell you that. Flip it. 2/5 flipped. Easy. 5 over 2. Multiply across. Boom. Gaboom. And I got 5 over 4. Oh, my numerator's bigger. That was an ugly 4. Ew, ugly 4s. What's happening? It's happening. 5 over 4. 5's bigger than 4. We got to do a little simplifying. That's an improper fraction. We don't want that. We want our denominator always to be bigger. So let's put 5 in the garage. Well, that's a fun color. It's like mint. I didn't mean to pick it. 4 only goes into 5 one time, man. Super easy. 4 times 1 is 1. Do our subtraction. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, dad, mom, sister, brother. 5, bless you. That's how you sneeze. Bless you. 5 minus 4 is 1. That's our remainder, 1 over 4. So 1 and 1 over 4. 1 and 1/4. To check your work, you could just multiply 1 1/4 or 5 over 4. I would actually multiply 5 over 4 by our original divisor and see if we get it right. So 5. See if we get 1/2. If we're going to check our work there. So that would be 5 over 4. Let's see if 1 1/4 is correct or 5 over 4 is correct. 5 over 4 times 2/5. 2/5. I can already see it's going to give me 10/20ths if I multiply across. If I multiply across. 10/20ths. If I reduce 10/20ths, what does that give me? 10/20ths. 10 is half of 20, 1/2. Boom. I can divide them both by 10. It'll give me 1 over 2. Divide them both by 10. Get rid of those zeros. It gives me 1/2. What's wrong, buddy? You don't like my math? My kids sometimes like it, sometimes don't. So I understand. I get it. Okay, I'm holding my baby now. I think he just needs some love. Also, I think he's pooping. Sorry again for the grossness. All right, go. Flipgrid. Oh, you have to watch one more video. Watch one more video on actually 8.1. Then go to Flipgrid and rock it there. Love you guys. Bye.